Let me just take approximately 8 to 15 seconds of coffee sips here. So on my show, this is the Above It All program. On my show, there's a lot of frequent subjects that we discuss, a lot of them. And one of the most frequent subjects of conversation on my show is sucking cock. Now, I love to suck cock. I know a lot of people love to suck cock. You know, a lot of people will use terms like cocksucker to mean something that's negative, but in reality, it's a great thing. But not all cocksuckers are as good as myself and people, you know, that are of high esteem. And I would like to present one cocksucker of that variety, and that is Richard Burr, former senator from North Carolina. So Richard Burr, basically, he retired. He chose not to run again for the Senate seat in North Carolina. And now, whoa, he's a lobbyist. I mean, like, can you wait a couple more months, bro? Can you wait a year, maybe? No, he's just a lobbyist. Again, 2 months or so. Not even really. I mean, like a month and a half since he left office, and now he's a lobbyist. I mean, that's pretty good, right? Jesus. Took a month off, and now he's a lobbyist. Richard Burr, the former U.S. Senator from Winston-Salem, which is in North Carolina, is joining global law and lobbying firm DLA Piper. Burr, who chose not to run for re-election last year after serving 3 terms in the U.S. Senate. Each term is 6 years, by the way. That's 18 years this motherfucker has been in the Senate. This guy is a fucking dumpster fire, by the way. Is joining the firm's regulatory and government affairs practice group as a principal policy advisor and chair of the health policy strategy consulting practice. So again, that's a bunch of made-up words. That's the thing with these lobby groups. Is like, okay, so the firm DLA Piper, this is his title. I mean, look at this. This is a long title. Can you fit that shit on a name tag? I'd love to see it. It'd be like some SpongeBob shit. Regulatory and Government Affairs Practice Group as a principal policy advisor and chair of the Health Policy Strategic Consulting Practice. Now let's look at this one. Health Policy Strategic Consulting Practice. What the fuck does that mean? Basically what that means is he shows up to work once every couple weeks, answers a few phone calls, collects his mail, and leaves, and collects, like, you know, a $600,000 annual salary. That's what that means? What the fuck? And again, this is one of those guys that wants to privatize the healthcare industry, destroy Medicaid and Medicare, destroy Social Security, and they're making him the head of the Health Policy Strategic Consulting Practice at DLA shitfuck. Like, I mean, seriously, it's a joke. This is what we talk about when it comes to political terms. The revolving door between lobbyist firms and politicians, you know? Politicians will take bribes. They'll get paid off by these lobbyist groups, and then after they leave office, they join. Not only do they get paid off in real time, you know, they often accept bribes in the forms of millions of dollars to their campaigns, but then as soon as they decide to retire, they get paid off again. They get bribed once again because they have a cushy job where they make a lot more money than they would as a senator. I mean, this is some crazy ass shit. I don't know, man, but let's keep reading here. DLA Piper refers to Burr, who spent nearly 3 decades in federal service as a U.S. congressman and senator, as one of the foremost government authorities in healthcare and life sciences policy. Now, again, not many people here have heard much of Richard Burr when it comes to him speaking. I used to live in North Carolina, so I paid attention to my senators when I lived there. I can tell you, this guy, not bright. Not bright. And certainly, like, when it comes to foremost healthcare experts, right? Like, foremost? Really? I mean, wow. You know? Okay, I mean, no, he's not a foremost expert in anything. They're just lying. They're gassing him up here. They're going like, oh yeah, look how great he is. We're not going to hear anything from Richard Burr for a couple more years, right? He's just trying to collect some money before he retires as a multimillionaire. But I don't know. There's really nothing else to say about this. But again, Republicans, this is their shit. They spend their whole lives destroying everyone else in Congress, removing people's access to healthcare, and then they become the foremost expert on healthcare at some stupid fucking lobbying firm, right? It's as brazen as you could possibly get, and it's American. This is American as it gets, right? Corrupt politicians taking bribes and then not, like, I mean, even if he got caught, it wouldn't be illegal because it's legal to accept bribes in this country, right? So you take bribes from people that want to kill people in the form of not letting them go to the doctor, and then you get hired after that, after murdering hundreds of thousands of people over the course of 30 years or so, right? Then you become the foremost expert on healthcare policy. It's like, what the fuck? Again, these Republicans, man, there's no shame. But why would they have shame? Why would they have shame? They got all the money. When you have money, you don't need shame. But anyway, the only thing that this guy is an expert in is sucking the corporate cock of America. So that's all I really have to say about that. Richard Burr, everybody. Can someone remind me, like, Richard Burr is like a long way. You know, maybe there's an abbreviation, some sort of shorthand. I'm not sure.